what's going on? You also did a live coaching call with a member of my audience. I've been talking to this dude for quite a while, and I know he's been absolutely grinding on trying to grow his remote business. And he asked one of the most common questions that I get, which is, I'm not sure how to build a remote program, and so I feel like I can't really sell it. So this is probably one of the most common questions I get, so I wanted to make a video about it so I can answer it for you guys so that you know, look, this is how you can market and sell a remote training program. This is how you can build one. These are the mental models that you need to go through in order to actually accomplish that. So I hope you get a ton of value out of this video, and I'll catch you in it. Peace.
Yeah, so I think you do post a lot of valuable stuff, and I did take advantage of some of it and whatnot, but I actually was able to get a guy on a call about remote training, but like you've kind of talked about, it's like I don't have any remote clients. So I think like deep down I was like, I don't even really have a remote program.
Yeah.
So I guess as far as like programming goes, like what does that look like? Do you kind of have them all on like a website? Like, just talk to me about the programming part.
For sure, for sure. So, first thing I'll say is that most people don't have conviction selling a remote program
Yeah.
because they are unsure about what the nuts and bolts of the program looks like. But at the end of the day, we're not selling the program. We're
Hmm.
selling the transformation,
Yeah.
right? So in my program, for example, right, I help guys, go from in-person to online training, right? That's what my program is. But the program isn't like modules and calls and this and that, right? It's none of that bullshit. It's
Hmm.
I'm going to help you get this outcome. Okay.
Okay.
So if we
Yeah.
keep that in mind, then you don't need resources,
Mm.
right? Can
Hmm.
you help homie get from point A to point B, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So think of it like this, because this I think is very, very important, right? Because it's a question that I get all the time. Okay. Point A is where your prospects are at, right?
Hmm.
Sad, we want to get them to point B. Happy, right?
Yeah.
This is what we're selling.
Hmm.
This is where the value is, okay?
Yeah.
What you're doing is you're saying, hey, I can help you get in this vehicle, and I will take you from point A to point B, right?
Yeah.
This is your offer,
Mm.
right?
Hmm.
So all you're selling is the promise, is the vehicle to get them where they want to get to,
Gotcha.
right?
Hmm.
So that's more of like a mindset thing than programming, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then in terms of actually programming online, so like this is typically like how I'll tell it, right? So you want to, number one, figure out, okay, what do they need? So you want to go needs. And the
Yeah.
way that you can do that is by asking questions. I'll just put quest,
Yeah.
right? So asking questions. So for example, you can survey your current guys, you can survey your audience, you can survey your in-person guys, whatever, but you figure out like, okay, what do you need? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What you do, you make resources to answer those questions, right? And so what those resources can look like is like, let's say drills, let's say modules, right? Mods I'll put,
Hmm. Hmm.
or, whatever, like it can be like a sheet.
And
It
that's where it kind of becomes personalized.
Exactly, exactly. So
Yeah.
first step, what do people actually need? Because the last thing that you want to do is build out an entire program. That's a bunch of bullshit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people, what they think the process goes like this. They think the process goes, fuck, what's going on? Okay. They think the process goes program, right?
Hmm.
Program, then results, then confidence,
Mm,
right? Now I know what I'm doing. And then market.
that's exactly how I feel. I feel like
Right?
because I don't have a program, like I'm not gonna be able to give results. I don't have confidence selling a remote program. So
So you
that's why
don't
I'm,
market.
yeah, like I'm trying to market something that's like, yeah, I feel like I'm on the right, but I need to get to the left.
Exactly. So this is how it goes. Market.
Mm.
I can help you make this jump, right?
Got, gotcha.
I can help you make this jump. That's what you're marketing, right?
Yeah.
And then number two, sell the dream,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hey, you want to do X, Y, and Z? If you think you're a good coach, then
Yeah.
you can sell the dream, right? It's the
Yeah.
dream, you're not selling the program. You're
Yeah.
not selling resources. If you are, if that's what you're selling, nobody's ever going to buy your shit,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to market that you can help them get to the dream. Then you want to sell the dream. Then you want to figure out needs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you fill them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you document it.
Like go get a testimonial type thing from it.
Yeah, or like you can get testimonials, or this can be like when you're filling the needs, like this is like drills,
Oh, I see what you mean.
bids,
Yeah.
modules, right? Things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're filling their needs with resources, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you document it,
Hmm.
right? So you put it somewhere, right? And you organize it,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
right? And then now you have your program. So it's mostly a mindset shift, right? Because you got to have balls to sell a program that you haven't created yet. But you see how many steps it takes to actually build a program
Yeah.
for the needs of your customers, right? You need customers to figure out what their needs are, and then you fill those needs instead of like, hey, here's my program that I don't even know if it fucking works. It's
Yeah. True.
backwards,
Yeah.
you know? So like this is like the steps that it takes, right? You market
Mhm.
the shit, then you sell the shit,
Yeah.
then you go, okay, now that you're in the door, what do you actually need? Okay, I'm
Hmm.
gonna give it to you, personalized, right? You know, you can do one-to-one calls, whatever. Like get scrappy with it. Do whatever the fuck it is that you need to do in order to fulfill their needs. Okay. And
Hmm.
as you fulfill it, you're going to document it and you're going to figure out, okay, which of these things are good, which of these things are bad, which of these things do I need more of, where are the holes?
Okay. Okay.
Organize it. You have a base level program. You market the program and the results that you get.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
do the same shit and you just make it better
Yeah.
and better and better and better. And
Yeah.
that's like, this is the biggest thing that holds people back, in my opinion, because they think this is it. But it's like,
Hmm.
yo, you're never going to have a program because you don't know what works, and you're never
Hmm.
going to have confidence in it because you've never told anybody. And so you'll
Yeah.
never market it, right? Which means you'll never get athletes.
Yeah.
And the
Totally.
only way you can know how to train people online is to actually have athletes to train online. And the only way you can get athletes to train online is to market and sell that bitch.